Welcome to Sampa Airlines.
Good day, passengers. This is your captain speaking. Since we are going to the Andes Mountains, we have on board two of our flight attendants to guide and inform you about our destination throughout the flight. Thank you for choosing Sampa Airlines as your airline for today.
Good day, passengers. I am Andre Taberto, one of the flight attendants for this trip to share interesting facts about our destination, the Andes Mountains.
And I'm Karen Saldo, also one of your flight attendants for this trip. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy. To start off, let's talk about its location. The Andes Mountains can be found in South America's western coast. It passes through Argentina, Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Venezuela, making one of the world's longest mountain ranges.
There are also volcanoes present in the Andes Mountains. In fact, the landscape in the center of the Andes Mountains near the border between Chile and Argentina is dominated by volcanoes and associated landforms.
Now, the plate boundary type of the Andes Mountains is a convergent one between the South America plate and the Nazca plate. This basically means the two plates collided. These two plates now underlie most of the Southern Pacific.
But what does that mean or do?
Basically, a thing called subduction happens. It's when two plates collide and the heavier one sinks, which in this case is the Nazca plate. And the lighter one, the South American plate, overruns it. And since the Nazca plate sinks, it eventually gets heated by the environment and eventually melts, creating magma chambers. And those magma chambers eventually rise to the surface, forming the Andes Mountains.
Okay, I think I understand it now. Basically, the Andes Mountains were formed because of subduction. The oceanic plate goes under the continental plate, right?
Yes, ma'am. That's right. To give some more information about the Andes Mountains, let's take a look back at the year 1991, when the eruption of Mount Hudson of Chile took place. Mount Hudson is part of the Andes Mountains and is also a volcano, a stratovolcano, which means it is mainly made up of lava.
Mount Hudson's eruption is due to one, volume increase, and two, gas release that's linked with basalt and triantacite magma. And due to the fact that Mount Hudson is a stratovolcano, that means the magma is rich in silica. And that means it can make bubbles, and those bubbles can in fact be explosive.
Moving on, it is also important to know the people and their culture. Let us now discover its consequences on humans. From the desert coast, the mountains rise quickly, sometimes within 10 to 20 kilometers of the Pacific Ocean. So the people who live in the Andes Mountains had to adapt to the varying climates and ecosystems. The shortage of oxygen at high altitudes, especially above 12,000 feet, is so psychologically demanding that it imposes great adaptive change within the body's cells.
Now, due to the elevation, there are different staple foods. In the highlands, the staple foods were potatoes, while in lower lands, it was maize and manioc. And due to the fact that the Andes Mountains is actually quite steep, they had to form a different way of farming. So they created terracing. And with this, they could make more farmable plots.
Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed and learned many things about the Andes Mountains.
This is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts as we are about to land in a short while.